What's up, guys? It is Bella's Farm Life, and today we're going to be doing products that I love and products that I don't particularly love as much. And we're going to go through the reasons why. We're using my horse Addi as the demo horse today, even though she lacks a little bit of patience and she's young. I feel like this is good for her to do.
Maybe that was a bad move.
Take off her blanket and then we're going to get started. Alright, so for starters, grooming supplies. So, if my camera will follow me over here. So, I got a phone call and it stopped the recording, but we're gonna brush it down quick. So, here are your three options. De-shedding, it's that time of year. Favorite product is the Sleek Easy. I also have the shedding flower, which I love. And this one is just your normal go-to tool that pretty much everyone has. So I'm going to show you guys how these work. Now, the main thing about this that I don't like is this. Everything gets all trapped in there. So that's a negative, but it's still a good option. Now we're gonna try Sleek Easy. And like usual, Sleek Easy, so simple, all the hair just comes falling right off. It's just one of the easier tools to use, for sure. Just clean the blade, and it's good. Now, we're gonna try the flower shedder. I like this tool more for doing like legs, lower part of the butt area, things like that, because it's a little bit smaller, it doesn't cover as much space. It's definitely cute, definitely pretty, but convenience wise, I like it better for the smaller areas where like the Sleek Easy might not work as well. Curry comb her. I don't really have a specific curry comb that I found that I like love just yet, but this one's pretty good. Nice little handle on it. We're gonna do that to her. And then, yeah, I forgot my mic, so sorry if the audio isn't like amazing, but yeah. You're doing really good, Addi. This here is just an issue, a slight issue. If you don't see how all the hair gets kind of caught in there. A little too soon because she's being really good. Hi, baby. So I just got this from Dover Saddlery. It's the Canter mane and tail conditioner, tangle free. I'm gonna show you what I love about this. Like I said, I just got it, so sorry, baby. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna move you guys without freaking her out. Hey, baby. I'm gonna show you guys what's so cool about this. That's what I love. The spray on it is so, like, it has such a good stream. And then look at this. Breaks right through everything. And she obviously, as you can tell, has a very thick mane and a very thick tail, so that's kind of why I like this stuff. And there's this like silky finish on there. It's beautiful. It looks really good. And now we will do the tail and see if she'll allow this behind her potentially. Will you let me put this behind you, baby? Okay. She's being really good. So I'm gonna show you guys quick. Hi, baby. I just spritz all around. Put this on for right now. And then she's gonna just kind of let me do this. I definitely need a new mane and tail brush because this one, it doesn't necessarily
Come back at it.
get the knots that good. And I don't really like pulling it, but it kind of gets hung up with this brush. This stuff is like good, it breaks down quickly, but I'd rather just not have to pull it all. Good, pretty girl. So there it is. It's beautiful. Doesn't leave a sticky residue, nothing of that sort, which I love because a lot of them do leave horrible residue. Almost dropped you guys again. But yeah, a lot of them leave a horrible residue. This one doesn't. So spray it in my brush and do her forelock with it. That stuff is so good. Come here, baby. See you guys. Look at that. So pretty. Guys, it is a continuation of the video that I just made. Unfortunately, the barn got a little bit hectic, so we're gonna be redoing it without my horse this time. I'm gonna still insert the clips of what I used her for. We're gonna go over products that I like and I dislike. I'm gonna give reasons for everything as well. So, what shall we start with? We'll start in my like grooming corner. This is my grooming corner here, along with some stuff that is sitting over here. So, the Cowboy Magic, it's very dusty. This hasn't been touched all winter. The Cowboy Magic Green Spot Remover in Waterless Shampoo. Great product. I absolutely love this stuff. Reason being is the fact that I can use this in the winter. I have one gray and then one horse with 2 white socks on her hind. So this stuff is great for that. This winter wasn't too muddy, so it wasn't terrible. But right now, when it's kind of starting to warm up and everything's melting, the mud is crazy. So this is going to come in handy. Absolutely love this stuff. Would recommend it. Mane and tail detanglers. These here. So this one would be top on my favorites. This is number 1. It's the Magic Sheen by Shapley's. It's a hair polish. It does detangles mane and tail. This stuff gives it such a nice shine, but not an unnatural shine. And it detangles so well. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to need to buy a new bottle. As you can tell, I use it quite a bit. So, I love this stuff. Completely recommend. Just got this stuff and just started using it. It's the Canter Mane and Tail Conditioner. It's Carr and Day and Martin. Listen to this. It's like an aluminum bottle. The only thing I would say is if you drop this, which is common when you're around animals, the can's gonna dent 100%. I know it because I saw at Dover there was a bunch of these that were already dented. This stuff, I want to show you guys. Watch this. The stream on it, it's so nice. I'm like, it's so good. It covers so much of the mane. I feel like I'm not wasting it, or I'm not just like
Calm down.
Just do like 2 spritz, her mane's covered. And my warm blood has a very, very, very thick mane. Avocado Mist by Equine. Not a fan. Not a fan. This stuff, it's feed time, as you can tell. This stuff is, I don't know if you can I can. Is so sticky. It's so tacky. I don't know what is up with this stuff, but it is so sticky and tacky. Now, I would probably use this if I was going to be braiding maybe a mane or a tail. Kind of gives it that tacky, takes away the flyaways, makes it a little easier to braid. But other than that, I would not use this on a regular basis. The bottle's basically still full, and I got it like a year ago, I want to say, at Dover. The formula is just, yeah, it's just not fully there. And the bottle looks like it's leaking, so we're gonna have to investigate that. Never really use this, but this is Quic Sheen. It's the Exhibitors coat polish with the Quic Sheen. They make also like the Quic Silver, the Quic Black, all that stuff. I have it right here, actually. Quic Silver, amazing stuff. This is perfect for my gray, perfect for my horse's white socks, but I actually would not use any other shampoo. However, this gives a very crazy shine. Not something I would use for day-to-day use, but perfect for if you're gonna go to a show. This here. I wouldn't use any other hoof oil. Honestly, you can order on Amazon, but I got it from, there's a website, but the store is actually near me. It's called the Dapper Horse, and that's where I got this. This stuff is great. No complaints about it. Only thing that some people might not really think about is it's extremely liquidy, and it stays extremely liquidy. So keep that in mind. Obviously, if you set it down next to your horse's foot, horse kicks it, it's toppling over and spilling everywhere. It's not like Rainmaker where it's a little thicker. It doesn't have a thick consistency at all. It's just kind of straight oil. But I love this. I used this all winter on my horse's feet, and especially in the summer when it's dry and their hooves are more prone to being kind of cracked. I use this, and her feet have been great with that. So absolutely love this. 100% would recommend. The Stübben brush on spray. I had a purple one, used it all. So this is the sunflower. This one's cherry blossom. The purple one, I don't remember what it is. This is perfect for like an everyday sheen. I use this in her mane, her tail. I use it on her body for her coat. I use it all the time for everything. Absolutely perfect. It smells great, and it makes them look really, really nice without needing like that show day look. Just makes her look nice on a daily basis, if that makes sense. Same brand as my hoof oil. So this is the Superstar Shine. It smells like lavender. Love this stuff. Again, unnatural shine to it. Like, it's so shine. Perfect if you're going to be going to a show. Probably wouldn't use it every single day, and definitely don't use it where any of your tack is going to go. They do have lines of products now where you can actually put the shine spray where the tack is going to go, but not this. Not this. This is very, 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 very shiny. It does smell good though, so that's a plus. This thing is the best shedder in the world. Shedding blade, the hair gets all caught in there. You gotta keep stopping and going like this. This is your everyday, you know, de-shedder, shedding blade. Don't mind it at all. And then this is your flower de-shedder. Love this. Got it because it was cute. Is it useful? Actually, yes. I use this on their legs. This is what I like for their legs. Tail bags, I will show you that I've bought. I have my, I forgot I use this as a blindfold to play Guess the Horses. So this is a tail bag from Robin Hood's. They actually sent me a free sample of this. None of the other products were sent to me. I all bought everything with my own money. This was sent to me. I like this tail bag. I normally take it with me to when I trailer my horses somewhere. So I love this tail bag. Actually, it's good. It's thick. It's stretchy. Definitely thicker than like what I'm about to show you. This tail bag. I bought this off of Etsy from a seller. I love this tail bag. I have no complaints on this tail bag. I've actually barely used this tail bag for the prime reason of how beautiful it is. I bought this for my warm blood. I think it's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Love it. Only thing I would say is it's very much thinner. This is the whole thing all the way around. Like, I can see you guys through there. So, that's the only thing I would say about this. Pretty, it's gonna still do the job, still gonna get it done, just a lot lighter and a lot thinner. So, keep that in mind. The tail bags are normally on the thinner side, depending obviously, but at least the ones I have experience with are on the thinner side. So, fly spray. Don't recommend this fly spray. It doesn't work at all. I made the mistake because it was very inexpensive. I decided to just get one of the cheaper fly sprays. Didn't do nothing. So, use it to wrap tails normally at the end if I'm going to be leaving something in for a long period of time. Like if it's going to be going in a tail bag, I'll wrap an electrical tail. I already talked about the Quicksilver. Love this stuff. The Gloss Shampoo and Conditioner by DuMor. Amazing. I mean, my horses are so shiny after I use this on them. It's not even funny. Antifungal shampoo, I keep that for just in case of rain rot or anything. Obviously, I've used it. My horse Crafty has had issues before. And I like it. I mean, I think it was soothing for him. I was able to kind of rub it in. It didn't seem sensitive. It didn't seem to burn. Nothing like that. So, I mean, I like this. The effects of this versus an actual medicated shampoo, I would 100% recommend talking to a vet if it's very bad. But if you just see the beginning stages of it, that's what I normally use. Which I can insert a clip of them absolutely loving the new treats if I can find it. These are the Buckeye apple treats. These are amazing because look how small they are. So they're still getting a treat. It's just not necessarily a huge one. So I love that for when they're doing something good or whatever. I want to reward them because I don't do treats all the time. My horses don't just get treats for no reason. So these are perfect for when they do deserve a treat. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm not saying my horses don't deserve treats. It's just that it can create a very bad habit if I just give them treats every single day for no reason. I'm just going to walk in the barn and they're going to be banging on the stall. I feel like it actually causes them more stress than anything. Because they're just banging on the stall, waiting for the treat to come. And they're not ever paying attention to me. They just want to see what's in my pockets. Guys, it took me a year before I could find a rope halter that I actually liked. I could not find a rope halter that I liked. It was impossible to find a nice rope halter. This is the one I found. I got it for $5 at my local tax shop. They were having a tent sale. It was in a bin with like 300 other ones. I happened to pick this one out. This is the one. This is what I like. I just tried that completely wrong. But this is the one I like. It looks like this. You can see how thick each band is. It's got a little bit of stiffness, but not much. I'm going to tell you why it took me so long to find a rope halter that I actually liked. That would be because this one. I wanted a nice side pull rope halter. It's nice to use. A lunge line even adds pressure to the sides, or if I'm double lunging, ground driving, right? This halter, not meant to bash a business, not meant to say anything. It's just so thin that it actually was poking my horse in the eye. So when I would lunge, obviously, normally you clip a halter or lunge line, you'd clip a lead rope or lunge line down here to a halter, right? You don't always have it on the side pull. If you put it on the side pull, this goes right up into her eye. I could probably find video evidence of that somewhere. If you clip it down here, still goes up into her eye. And I honestly, like, my biggest thing is I don't want to make a horse uncomfortable. Addie's still in training. She's young. She shouldn't feel uncomfortable when she's doing something good, when she's being good on the lunge line. I don't want a halter poking her in the eye, because then she's just associating that with pain. Because who the heck wants something like wedged right here in your eye? Absolutely not. So I bought it, used it, never used it again. Then went on the hunt and got this one. My dad also got a really nice halter, rope halter from Ridge Creek Tack. I'll put them like up here somewhere, from the Equine Affair. That is like the same type of halter as this, but even nicer. You could tell it's not a $5 halter. This one, you can't tell it's a $5 halter, but there's just things compared to the one my dad bought to this one that you could definitely see quality wise. 100 times over, I'm gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy anything like this ever again. And that's why it's so hard ordering things online, because that's what I did. I got this custom ordered. It was supposed to be pink. It's hard to tell in this because it does look pink, but this is like the pink it showed, and this is like the pink I got. It's like more like salmon-y kind of colored, which is fine, but you know when you're ordering something, it's just tough. That's not on them, it's just tough. Pictures vary and things like that, so it's unfortunate, but I spent like $45 on this halter and $5 on this one, and this one ended up being the better one. But yeah, the one my dad got, I will definitely link because I'm going to be buying that one, but I already spent $45 on one, so I just have to wait. This here, I also have to think of who I bought this from. Actually, I might have gotten this from Ridge Creek Tack as well. This is your lariat. Whoa. Whoa. Why did the camera just do that? I don't even know what it just did. It just started going like, when I just turned around, it was like freaking out. Okay. This is a lariat noseband halter. I've used this on my horse when I'm like free lunging her a few times, but not necessarily to lunge. I don't know really what the impact of it is besides it's just kind of a looks thing. I like the rope halters because they have the knots. This doesn't have knots on it. It just is the lariat band. I mean, I would say it obviously feels a little bit different than a regular halter because it's a lot thinner. It's a little bit kind of stiff, I guess you could say. So I'm sure when you pull, it kind of gives a different response. But I kind of more bought this for looks, not for purpose. So, you know, I take pictures of her in it. If I'm free lunging her, I let her free lunge in it. Because I do think that this is a better alternative than having like one of my thick noseband halters on. Let's just say I need to pop the lunge line on her when she's free lunging for some reason. These halters, she can just lean on this and kind of play with it all day. Where this might give a little bit more of a bite, which is kind of why I like it. And this I would definitely recommend too. This is that same kind of flimsier type of paracord, but the noseband on it being heavy stops it from really being able to shift in the shape of a noseband. So that's why I like this one. This one, no. This one, yes, obviously. Okay, I'll show you guys this one too. This is a good quality rope halter as well. Now, it looks thinner, but it's not that same cheap paracord, because watch this. If I pinch it like this, see how it holds its shape? It's stiff. It's not so flimsy, so as the horse is pulling, you know, to one side or whatever, or trotting around, as it kind of moves and it gets like bumped up into their eye, it doesn't do that as much because of the fact that it's that stiff paracord. So this is definitely a better paracord. I use this one as well too, actually. This is the one I started out with, and then I decided I was going to get Addi her own, and didn't really work out in my favor. One of your long lunge whips and then one of your kind of stiff lunge whips. I have two, both in pink. This one's kind of, I think this one's called Raspberry, and this one is just pink. And this one's from State Line Tack, I want to say. And I believe, oh, this one is actually from my tack shop that's kind of local to me. So I keep both of those. I like them both, honestly. The only thing with the stiffer one is the rope. I can show. As you're lunging, the rope gets stuck like this around the thing, and then you go to kind of like pick it up, and you just have like no whip left at the end. You just have the stick because it's all wound up as you kind of of course it's not going to do it now. I'm not going to try to do it now, but that happens 100% of the time with that one. So yeah. Lunge line wise, we'll do quick rundown. Got this pink lunge line here, too thin, not even gonna really show it because I don't recommend it 100%. It's so thin, it just, an accident waiting to happen. Like if it gets wrapped around your leg, you're not gonna feel it. It's just a light piece of rope, basically. My personal favorite lunge lines are these ones that are like that rolled rope. I don't know if you can kind of see here. I like those. And then I have a long lunge line and a shorter lunge line. Shorter one's good for when we're not doing anything crazy. We're just doing like light connective work. The longer one's obviously what I use to kind of get her energy out of her. Halter wise, I got this nameplate. Here's the nameplate. The nameplate is really cool because it actually has her brand on it. 'Cause she's a Westphalian warm blood. Has her brand, it has her show name, and then it has my name. I was able to customize it and pick exactly what brand I wanted. They have all the warm blood brands, like your basic one, Oldenburg, Hanoverian, Westphalian, all of that. So I was able to do that, which is really cool. And it's super high quality, really good. It's just this is just a cheaper leather halter because she puts everything in her mouth. So maybe when she's like a little bit more mature, she could get a really nice leather halter. But this one actually works good, and it's from Dover. And then all these halters here are the LeMieux Vogue halters. I don't know if you see them. I have like every color that you could think of. There's even another one right here. Oh boy. All my horses have one. The reason I have so many actually is because at the Equine Affair in Massachusetts, it was buy one, get one. So I bought one and then I got one. And then I had 4 horses. So then I bought another one and got another one. And then this pink one I specifically got for Addi because her color is pink. And then this one here I specifically got for Crafty because Crafty's color is like orange. Even though this is like apricot kind of colored, I think it's called. But it was still good. This is the LeMieux Pro Safe halter. This one is, I've never used it before. I just have it as a just in case. But it comes with a chain. Like I said, never used it, but possibly would need it for my warm blood if for some reason I was going to maybe take her somewhere for the first time or anything like that. I would probably get her use the Pro Safe halter just in case. Saddle pad wise, I don't have any saddle pads that are like extraordinary or out of the ordinary, but I like this pink one here. It's the ARMA pad. I like a lot of colors, so like this one is awesome because it's like this like sparkly blue. That's also ARMA, I believe. Yeah, I seem to gravitate towards that brand, but I don't buy any of the super expensive brand saddle pads. I just got this one recently. This was cool. Look, it still has a tag on it. I got to use that one for Addi eventually, but I've been riding Addi since she's just getting started in a Western saddle. But once she goes into an English saddle, obviously I'll start using these a lot more than what I do now. It's kind of unfortunate that I don't use them now because it's kind of just like sitting there, but eventually, patience. My Horseware Ireland cooler, absolutely love this. This is the pink one. I'll insert a picture because I'm not going to take it out of here right now. I took a while to get it in there. I've had this forever. My parents got it for Christmas. It's the carbon cooler one. It says Pro Sport all over it. I can insert a picture. But this cooler is awesome. It's full mesh. Normally put that on Addi. If she's been sweating in the summer after I work her, I'll put it on her. And it will kind of soak up the sweat. Saddle, I absolutely love it. It's kind of dusty right now. It's been sitting. But it's the Bates Victrix. I can't talk. Saddle. It's actually, I gotta take it out of the cover. It has the blue accents. I'm stuck. It's blue accents. And then with that, I have a thin line half pad. The thin line half pads are so nice. I love that half pad. I've used that on Addi once before when I lunged her. I haven't ridden her in it or anything, but it's a really nice pad, obviously. And then I got a barrel saddle. It's up underneath everything. But with my barrel saddle, I love my barrel saddle. It's a Clayton barrel saddle. You can't really see it from over where you guys are at all. It's under every saddle pad that I own, Western pad. But it's right here. It's a beautiful saddle, so comfortable. And then I have a 5-star saddle pad that I custom made. Love the 5-star pads too. Great, both are great. 5-star pad, 100% recommend. And the saddle too. The only thing with the 5-star pads is you're only gonna have one of them because they're so expensive. They're kind of like, I feel like you buy it once and it will last a while. So I did a lot of research before I bought the pad to make sure I was spending my money on something that was gonna last me good. Bridle wise, I don't have anything crazy for bridles. My Horse Chocolates Circle Y bridle that I got him with the turquoise accents is probably my favorite. Rock Salt has a Shampoo bridle. It's nice. I don't love the headpieces when they're like big and bulky at the top, but if you see it says Shampoo at the top. I got this from Dapper Horse. And then pieces of the bridle that I like. So I like Rock Salt's bridle. I like Chocolate's bridle. I like Addi's bit. She has a bomber bit on hers. And it's the happy tongue one. So it's supposed to help young horses from wanting to play with the bit or put their tongue over top of it. And quite honestly, Addi's been doing really good with that. So she's gotten a lot better with the bridle. So I don't think it's the bit. I think she's just maturing. But it was a nice bit to have for that purpose when she wasn't the best. XLR8 Equine Velocity sheet. Completely love this sheet. This is a great sheet. 100% recommend. It's magnetic therapy. Do I think that magnetic sheets have a purpose? Maybe for a horse that would actually need it and specifically has some sort of injury. I use it as like a maintenance thing. I just pop it on her and graze her. I don't know if it does anything. There's not a ton of research behind it, but I just like having it. If you can have it, you can get it, you know, that type of thing. But it's not something that's like a must-have if you don't have the funds for it. So it's not gonna, your horse isn't gonna hate you for not having a magnetic sheet. My Back on Track boots. I like these. The Hock wraps I used for Crafty when he would lay down in his stall and rub his hocks, so I used those. He's been fine now, so I haven't used them in a while. And then the therapeutic Quic wraps I actually use as shipping boots. So when I used to take Crafty off property or to a show or like whatever we used to do, I would use these on the trailer, and they seem to do fine. This is my boot wall right here. I like all my boots. I don't have anything to complain about. Obviously, I like my fancier ones. Love my Rainsman boots. Love my 2x cool boots. Love my classic Equine, the no-turn. Love my Tacktical no-turn boots as well. Love my LeMieux, pink LeMieux brushing boots. Love the Equineva bell boots. Or was it for Addi? Nothing here that I really dislike. So I love all this stuff. I've got some back boots, and then I'm going to show you my favorite boots of all time, which happen to be right down here in this cabinet. I haven't used them yet, because Addi's not, she's getting back into work, but she's not in work. I have warmer in my hand. I can see that now. These. The Stübben boots. Oh, they're hybrid tendon boots. I love that they have this little crease here to help with bend. Amazing boots. I love these. I tried them on her. I can't vouch for security, nothing. I love the look, and that's about all I can really give you a rating on for those. Obviously, I can make an updated video on things, but for now, that's all I can really say. Love the look. And I've heard great things about them, but I don't want to speak on anything until I have like 100% tried it out. Breast collar wall. I love all my breast collars. My Circle Y breast collar that matches. I have a wither strap that matches my head stall over there that I showed you guys. This I got from Etsy. Tell me this isn't beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? Are we kidding? Are we kidding? It's beautiful. So, yeah. All right. So, thank you so much for watching my video. Means the world to me, as always. Even if you're not subscribed, even if you didn't thumbs up the video, just watching it means the world to me. So, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be back into filming again. It's been busy. It's been cold. It's been brutal. And there's just like, it's hard to record when you're in coveralls and gloves and every other darn thing. So, I'm going to get back into the swing of it. I'm going to try to come up with some things to be able to film during the colder months for next year. But In the meantime, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.